This is BAIT, Life Outside the Federal Witness Protection Program.
Hey, it's Susan. Welcome to this episode of War Crimes Unit, which is a sidekick of Life Outside the Federal Witness Protection Program / Keep the Bad Guys Away. So, I got to start my new nursing contract tomorrow at this local hospital here in Indio, California. And let me tell you, they've been hacking every nursing contract in every hospital and every healthcare provider that I have encountered, especially most recently in Marysville, California. So, you know what? When I was just in Mexico, I came up to Indio, California from Mexico yesterday. And when I was in Mexico, I was trying to explain this. Well, I explained it to a Mexican official with law enforcement capacity. I said, you know what? I can't afford to stay in Mexico for the prescribed 45 days to apply for refugee status. He's got a copy of this letter. He's got a copy of this letter. Mexico's got a treaty, a formal ratified treaty with the International Criminal Court. So I don't want to hear shit from the peanut gallery about we don't have jurisdiction, or, it's the fault of the DOJ, or we don't have authority over the DOJ. Okay, that could all be true. But you know what? For the past 4 years, I have been raped so many times. I've lived homeless out on the streets. I've been starving. All my nursing employment's been hacked. My property's been taken. The only thing that has not happened is I have not been assaulted. So I get any freaking problems, I don't want to hear that it's organized crime. One member of Congress, down there in Long Beach, California, trying to say, oh, it's organized crime. Susan, you have the equivalent of breast cancer. It's organized crime. There's no cure. I don't want to hear that shit. They could have arrested these people a long freaking time ago, even prior to the date of this congressional response letter from ICE, which cost me a financial small fortune to get a trip to Washington, D.C., wardrobe, and not to mention a push from other constituent members going to Senator Harry Reid. So you know what? It's like, this is a beautiful letter, and thank you, Elliot, for writing it, but I don't want to hear any shit. These people could have been thrown in prison a long freaking time ago. You shouldn't have had to write this letter in the first place, and then the DOJ should have done something about it, or somebody should have done something about it. So if I get any crap tomorrow at this hospital or anytime during this contract, I leave, go to Mexico, and tell them my country's still treating me like shit, and they won't put these criminals in prison, and I will leave and go to Mexico, and I will never, ever come back. And you know what? It all rolls downhill from there. So you know what? Beware. And I don't care who the hell gets hurt in the meantime. I don't care who gets hurt, who gets in trouble. I get any crap in a damn sting operation at this hospital tomorrow, I go to Mexico, I never come back, and then this country, you know what? This country's going to be in a damn crap load of damn trouble on many, many different counts. And I don't want to hear about an FBI task force. But let me tell you, they'll take care of this for me. So anyway. Tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Beware, don't fuck with me, because I can make your life much more difficult than you can ever make mine. Your stun gun handy. There's little criminals and terrorists out there. I'll see you next time.